Two firefighters are seriously burned and in the hospital after a roof collapses in an overnight house fire in Modesto. This is the scene just before midnight in the 2300 block of Coaston Avenue. Investigators say the fire started when a woman who lived in the home tried to refill a gas generator and dropped a candle she was using for light. The firefighters were burned when they climbed on the roof to ventilate the house, and it all caved in. Officials say the two have significant injuries. Hey, Lori and Cody, right now, two Modesto firefighters are hospitalized, suffering from serious injuries. They were battling an overnight house fire when the roof collapsed. Alan Sanchez is live in the 2300 block of Coaston Avenue with the latest. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning. Yeah, and we're real close to Prescott Avenue, which is a major street, and they had that block last night. But this is a scene that you can see this morning. Firefighters are here, are standing by for any flare-ups. Every 5 to 10 minutes, I see them go into the house and actually put extra water on it and anything that seems to be picking back up. You see the pictures from last night. About 11:30 is when it started. I arrived on scene about 11:45, and it was just a scene that was just chaos because there was a lot of smoke. You didn't see much when it came to flames, but you saw a lot of smoke, and that's because the roof collapsed, which on top of the fire. So a lot of it was just smoldering. Two firefighters were on top of the roof when it happened. One is seriously injured that had to be escorted in a ambulance all the way to UC Davis with police escort so they can get there in a lot quicker fashion. You could tell there was a lot of chaos when it came to getting people out of the way. They had to take people down the street, get them out of their houses to make sure everyone was safe. Being here on the scene, you can tell, and even this morning we were looking at a lot of firefighters who give each other hugs, showing appreciation for each other, because they can only imagine if they were in this situation themselves. Talking to the public information officer of Modesto Fire, he describes the scene last night.
The intensity of the fire in the garage caused the roof to fail much sooner than we would regularly see at most house fires. The company officer of the truck company reported to me that he had never seen a roof fail in such short amount of time.
And investigators want to find out how they could prevent this from happening again, because if they would have known, that would have happened so quick, they obviously wouldn't have had both firefighters on top. The cause of the fire, talking to a fire department, the initial cause until they get further investigation was the owner told them that they had a gasoline generator that they were powering most of the house, and she was walking into the garage to put more gasoline, which she had a candle to light her way. She dropped the candle, and that's when flames took over the house, and this is where we stand at this point. They have caution tape that they just put up in the last 15 minutes around the house to make sure any people who are walking by to stay away from there. And then there's street level flooding because of all the water that they had to take just to work on this fire. And all we can do is hope for the best for the two firefighters that are injured. They obviously put their lives on the line every day when they go out there and try to fight this fire. So our prayers and best wishes are definitely with the firefighters and their families.
Absolutely, Alan. Thank you so much for the live report. Want to give you the latest now on those two firefighters. We're told one is being treated at the UC Davis Burn Center here in Sacramento, the other at a Modesto area hospital. Both were rescued from the house within 3 minutes of the roof collapse. And at this point, officials will only say those two firefighters have, quote, significant injuries.